Good morning, everybody. It's your boy LB. This is Thursday. It feels like Friday for me. I skipped and didn't brush my teeth last night, which sucks. I wasn't thinking. I just wanted to go down and take some vitamins, and I think that was about it. But this morning I'm waking up okay. Things are, always when you're getting older, and I'm pushing 40. So like I'm almost at the over the hill, but there are always hills you're getting over. And it just seems like there's pains all the time. But let me tell you, a lot of times your pains, what you think they are, where they're coming from, is unusual or unknown sources. For example, when I went to go see my naturopath, and again, videos back, my naturopath told me that it isn't just ticks that give you Lyme disease, because I have a lot of different Lyme disease markers. Which, if anybody understands what that's like, and I guess I'm a person dealing with some of that, it radically sucks because you just in general have these sensitive nerve pain issues. And the only way I can combat that is by taking some B1s or something like that to try to keep my nervous center working. Sometimes I'll focus on my breathing. So I practice on like compressing, like releasing all the air out of my left, actually. I go so that my slump comes down here, and then I breathe, and like I try to imagine, and I try to get the air to focus in the diaphragm coming onto the right side. Now that in a little bit of a couple days, maybe a day or two, I've already, like even in the first instance of doing it, I felt something from it. So my breathing definitely has an impact on my well-being. I don't know. That's a whole nother track to go down. And again, there's always room to learn. I'm just learning. And with that being said, today's efforts and work, usually I'm busy or I'm active over there at the other house, getting things moved around. I'm making progress in that goal direction or project direction. Well, today is not going to be that day. I have reached my point where I'm gonna pause for that area. Supposedly a gym day for me. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna work out, but I'm gonna have to give a lot of time off from working out. And somebody might say, "Well, what does that mean?" Like I gotta recover. Like I think I'm physically getting too exhausted for my body to catch up in recovery. So if there's like different colds, whatever, aches, pains, it just doesn't matter. Like my respiratory system, everything is trying to get a little bit more recovery, and I'm doing well as far as calories are concerned. Which brings me to my point on what I wanted to make for a video. I really wasn't going to go that far. Let's see how far I want to go today. Yeah, because I've got a meeting I got to get to this morning. There's this girl that was kind of interested in me. I could see it, like her enthusiasm, her pulling attraction. Like it. Here's what is kind of interesting or kind of funny to me. She's trying to use so much of her business and job to connect with me. I am not. I am such a silent person that there would be no other reason why somebody would even want to contact me. I'm not producing. I'm not a producer right now. I can be, but I'm not. And so I'm so quiet. People know me in the streets. They know me, but I'm very rarely ever in the streets. So it's not like I'm not carrying any kind of stage presence. The only benefit that I can possibly bring to this person and her meeting today is something with my career. If that is exactly what she's interested in, I love it. That's going to be a great conversation. But if it's going to turn into some direction about me pouring into her pot, I don't like being deceived. And I'm a pretty good observer of when somebody is deceiving me. I don't always get it right, and sometimes I already know it right from the gate. but I like to go far into it. I don't know why. It's like let's go deep within that deception. Let's see how far they're willing to just keep going and how far they think they're getting, and it's going to be a draining energy for both of us. But in the end, it would be them wasting their time. This is why I don't care about deception energy. It wastes everybody's time. Especially if you got somebody that knows they're being deceived and they're just going along with the joke in the game. The only time deception benefits somebody is the deceiver, and so far that they get over on the person. But I would say if you're going to be a deceiver, you better do that fast and quick. The other game plan, forgive me, I've got this weird mucus that's inside my chest, and I don't know what that is, but let's get it out. So the other thing I want to focus on today, seeing as that I'm not going over and doing all that work in the other house, is I'm going to get my Fire Stick TV with one of my cool jailbreaking services. I don't really know which one. We'll see how that whole process works. Or I'm going to pay for one. There's one called Prismo TV, so I'm going to check that out, see what that's like. What else? I'm going to make another video. So I'm going to try to get into this other service and see what it's all about and see if I can make what I'm having envision, envision in my head for a YouTube video. And you'll like it. Hopefully whatever I put together you'll like. But that's something that I want to actually do today. And it might be something that I start going forward. We'll see. It's just going to be a little bit of an experiment. And I'm debating of whether I want to put it on this channel or my other channel. Because the other one has a lot more traction than this one. But, you know, you guys watch this one, that's fine. I might post it here. And it was really interesting. You know, I saw that I got a lot more attention. It's funny to watch the analytics. So I changed the thumbnail and I put on there like a big bold letters about censorship. What is this? Ugh, fur. And I got a like, 13 views right off the gate, and it's doing better. It's like it's a good traction moment. And I don't feel like it was one of my better videos. So here's what I'm trying to get at. It's not even about quantity. It's not even about quality with YouTube. It's about aesthetics. So somebody's going to say, is that quality? Is that quantity? Well, aesthetics has neither to do with both. These are another aspiration or aspects of what drives consumption. Sometimes it doesn't matter about the quantity. And what I mean by that, let's say competition. Like, so if somebody's looking to purchase something and they see that it's rare, that drives the price up, drives the desirability of it, yada, yada, yada. But if everybody has it, it's kind of easy to get. Quantity, there's a lot of abundance of it, value goes down. The other thing is quality. So the quality of it, if it's like high value, right? But when it crosses the barrier of aesthetic appearance, that's like the bird, the shiny, glittery bird effect. Like the bird sees something shiny to go right to it, or that catches their attention. That's us. I mean, think about how our heads move. They're always like little chickens. Like, you ever heard of like a rubbernecking? You've heard of that term, like when somebody's driving on the road and there's an accident and they like turn their head, they can't look anything else, and they're just like the traffic slows down. It's because our mechanisms for looking at shiny things is at an all-time high. We're rubberneckers, we're chicken neckers, really. So it's like, what's that? What's going on over there? Like, it catches the sensory perception. So it's on the awareness sector. And so that's what seems to cross the line when it comes to YouTube. It's always shock, bang, attention, and keeping it. So it's like, once I get your attention, I have to keep it for a certain amount of time. Well, on this next little video series that I'm looking to do today, I'm aiming towards that objective. I'm going to see how much I pour into this aesthetic space. And it may just be really silly and simple. I have no idea yet. But we'll see exactly what the outcome is and what the analytics show. Because I bet you it's going to be like pretty epic if I'm doing more of my videos that way. But you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to go ahead and get set up, get ready to go over here to this coffee. And yeah, so I'm still unsure about how this girl's going to be. I don't know what her objective is. Matter of fact, let's look at the email she sent me. Oh God, where's her? Okay, here we go. Hi, it was great meeting you on Tuesday. Seems you have a large interest in this. Nope, not really. Told her I'll reach out to you. You know, I could give a fuck. That was in March. So it's been a while. So that was in March. Blah, 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 blah. Moving all the way like months later, we're at September 6th. I don't know. There's no real reason for this to kick up right now. Hey, LB, I hope you're doing well. I was at this business mixer, and I thought of you. Why? It's probably because she was at the mixer. Okay, so we met at a networking meeting. It's more likely that she had some revisiting moments when I was there. I didn't actually go to the networking meeting. I just was moving around in the space, and it was held at our office. So the people kept introducing me and yada, 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 all this crap. Hope everything is booming in your business. Like, no, not really. So she wants... Oh, okay. Booming in your business, blah, 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 blah. Hold on. I like to connect for some coffee and pick your brain on how to best guide my clients. She wants insight from an expert. Hope we can catch up soon. Look, if that is her intentions from this meeting, I'm very bold. I'm probably way more bold now in my life. I don't know how that comes across to people, but it can be a little off-putting. I'm like, hey, what do you want? You know, like it's very strong. Doesn't matter if they're cute or whatever. I don't really care. So I'm probably going to ask her when I go to this meeting, I'm like, what's your intentions behind having this coffee? Is it really just to catch up? Do you really want to know some inside scoop? Or do you just want to build a relation with me? And is that relation building an intention for me to eventually pass some of my clients your way if I run across anybody? I like to get straight to brass tacks. I don't like to fuck around. I don't have patience for that. I guess that's that Sigma in me. I got other things I could be doing. So if you're just another person jerking on the fruit tree, let me know so we can cut this shit short. I don't have time for it. Hey there, coffee sounds good. Meet next Tuesday. It's kind of what I was talking about before. I was put it straight to her. All right. Hey, LB, Tuesday sounds good. It's a bit of chaos. It's a bit chaos, so we made it for 9:30. Okay, yeah, so that's all there. All right. So anyways, if she just wants to pick my brains, we'll find out. If not, then we'll find out what her real intentions are, and I might report back here. But you guys, in the meantime, have a wonderful, super amazing Thursday. Should be a Friday. I feel like we should all be taking our time off, but there goes the life. We have to wait for our extra day. Let's make today Friday for our Thursday. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you on the next video. Peace.